people, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this moving Mainy Monday, man? You say moving Mainy Monday? What you talking about, bro? We gonna get into it, but before we do that, what's good? People like hee ha ha, man. Ken in the pen. All my folks incarcerated, bro. All my folks who ain't. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, man? I was with the, yeah, man. Shout out to the people in the pen, man. Make sure you go get that stick up. Make sure you go get that Funk or Die trying, man. The stores down. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? What's that swing that finger, you know what I mean? Real Wide INC. What'd you say, bro? Real Wide Incorporated. What'd you say, bro? Real Wide. I gonna say, what is that? I'm gonna say, hey. You know what I'm talking about? Means everybody. They say, what it mean, bro? I'm gonna say, hey. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody included, bro. And Dugu, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, but Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Cutthroat, Tata the player. That's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Excuse me. Now let's get through these disclaimers. Now you see a good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug usage. Nah, man. I don't promote no drug sellers. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? No, no, no. Don't take a sip of the sippers. You know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself, man. I don't promote no crime, man. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about, man? I don't promote no violence, man. No, no, no. Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't. You know what I'm talking about? Promote. You know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity, man. Nah, man. Nah, man. Me, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? You say, what, bro? I say, I don't promote shit. No, man, me, man, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, man. You know what I'm talking about? But it could be like myself, you know what I'm talking about, man. It could be like myself, you know what I'm talking about, man. I forgot what I was finna say, man. Looking at something that didn't look right to Brett. You know what I'm talking about? You be like myself. You know what I'm talking about, man? I don't promote no drug usage. No, I done already said that. Yeah, man, I ain't prejudiced. You know what I'm talking about? You be like myself, man. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. No, man. You be like myself. Oh, you know, man. I ain't got nothing against the little people, man. You know what I'm talking about? And another part I think I missed. I don't know if I missed it or not, man. But no, I didn't miss it. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, I'm here to man, I'm just here to man, I ain't got nothing against nobody, man. Y'all gotta excuse me, train of thought, bro. Got his head on the swivel, just in taking the scenery, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, I ain't no, man, I just wanna I'm here, man, to bring peace, love, respect back to the YouTube atmosphere, man. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna leave it at that shit right there, man. You know what I'm talking about? So check it out. Come on over here and fuck with your partner. Hey, check it out. Psst, psst, psst. You know what I'm talking about? Come fuck with a nigga one time. Man, how's y'all doing out here, man, on this Moving Mainy Monday? You say Moving Mainy Monday, man? Yeah, Moving Mainy Monday, man. Say, bro, what is you talking about? Moving Mainy? You know what I'm talking about? Moving Mainy, man. Shout out to all the bitches who never been to outer space but been out of pocket. My name Carmen. God damn, man. I see. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I see you, bitch. They say moving Mainy, what you talking about, man? This I don't know if this is gonna be this ain't gonna be a long video, I don't think. It's gonna be a short video. I got some shit to do today. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, moving Mainy, man. Just that there. Just that there. You say, what is you talking about, bruh? Just that shit there. Moving Mainy. Do y'all know what moving Mainy? Oh, I don't know. If you from the area where I'm from, you know what Mainy mean. You keep it real, I was just thinking about that. Mainy is damn near. It's not the exact same thing. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the way we use it. But Mainy is damn near, or sometimes it means the same shit as hyphy. They not the same words, but sometimes motherfucker be like, bruh, hella Mainy, and they be like, bruh, hella hyphy. Sometimes that means the two of the same things. Even though Mainy can mean a whole bunch of shit, just like hyphy can mean a whole bunch of shit. That's why I didn't get, like, I don't know, man. And this ain't got nothing to do with the day. I'm just, I guess this is gonna be an honorable mention. But like when motherfuckers was saying hyphy and all of that, I didn't get it. Cause I think, now listen to me, y'all, cause I'm not saying, I think that, like for the artists and shit, and the music, even though that was some of our worst music, I ain't gonna bullshit with you. You know what I'm talking about? When the hyphy movement came around, niggas was liable to do anything, bro. You liable to, niggas was off pills making all kind of, all kind of music, bro. Nigga liable to make a motherfucking song to the double dribble beat or something, bro. There ain't no telling, you feel me? Niggas was just on one. But I think that movement fucked us up for the rest of the world. Like I think that movement right there fucked the because that the Bay Area, I do not like saying the Bay. You know what I'm talking about? I don't. Cause I'm from East Oakland, bro, 7400 one way. You know what I'm talking about? Bandits, MacArthur. That's where I'm from, bro. I don't be liking to say that Bay shit. But it made the rest of the world look at us like we was Boosie, bro. And it didn't even make the rest of the world look at the Bay like they was Boosie. I'm gonna tell you what happened. The rest of the world got to seeing that shit and got to emulating it. And then the rest of the world turned some shit that was sacred to us, Boosie. So you just have motherfuckers running around doing hella dumbass dances and shit. Like, you ain't gonna, I don't know, bro. You can't really explain it if you niggas don't know how to dance and shit. You know what I'm talking about, moving Mainy Monday. You can't really explain it. A lot of times, bro, you just get on one. That's how I came up with the Pelican. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you just get on one, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And just get to doing some old crazy shit. Ain't no telling what a nigga might do. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga might jump hella high in the air, nigga come down straight, nigga like a belly flop, nigga and start doing a centipede, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Bringing the house down with some shit like that. Like niggas just be in that spirit, you know what I'm talking about? That shit had a spirit that came with it. So once they start televising that shit, what they actually did was, other people thought that shit was cool, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, them niggas over there, them the cool kids, you know what I'm talking about? So they start trying to emulate that shit. And it took the feeling out of it. You know what I'm talking about? It made that shit look Boosie. It made that shit look like a nigga who ain't drunk trying to act like he drunk. That's what it made the rest of the world. That's what it made us look like. You get what I'm saying? Because they don't really understand that shit. They just seen niggas dancing and they try to emulate it like y'all be doing now. Y'all don't even be understanding shit. You just see it and try to emulate it. I remember one time I was out here. This was right after, I don't know, this might have been like, it was right before I went to the pen out here, cause this was before I went to the pen out here. I guess that's when that shit was really in its height too, like maybe 2002, 3 or whatever. I don't know, cause I be having my timelines fucked up so much. I done did so much, bro. You get what I'm saying? So it was either 2002 or 2005. But I was listening to the radio, man, and I heard a bitch on the radio. She was talking. She was like, "Yeah, I'm finna go get hyphy." And I thought right there, yeah, this shit over with. This shit over with. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, you just get hyphy. It ain't like you prepared to get hyphy, nigga. Like you just in a workout before you go hyphy. You know what I'm talking about? You over there doing hella push-ups and jumping jacks and shit. Talking about, nigga, I'm finna get hyphy. Nah, that you can't prepare to go hyphy. You know what I'm talking about? You just catch the spirit. You know what I'm talking about? Now comes the Pelican. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshit with you, nigga. And out comes the Pelican. You know what I'm talking about? The Pelican, man. I made the Pelican in the pandemic. You know what I'm talking about? That's where the Pelican came from. The pandemic Pelican. You know what I'm talking about? That's where the Pelican came from. That was before I had a channel and I used to just send niggas DMs. God damn, I used to get on niggas' nerves, blood. You know what I'm talking about? Just imagine opening your motherfucking Instagram. You see bro up in here doing the Pelican, talking shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's how I used to fuck with it. But yeah, when we put that shit on TV, it wasn't like we was boosie with it. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's where it originated from. We was real smooth. That shit got a whole nother, a different look when we fucking with it. But when they put us on TV and televised that shit, the rest of the world got a hold of it and they watered it down like they do everything else. Yeah, once the rest of the world got a hold of it, they watered it down. You know what I'm talking about? But that's what I didn't get. Like, I don't know, because I was in jail a lot too though, so I don't know. But like the first person I ever heard say that shit, even talk like that, bro, was T-Funk. You know what I'm talking about? Tadio. That was the first person I ever heard with that hyphy and you know what I'm talking about, keeking them, bro. And the first person the first people I heard talking like that, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. It's like Asian man keeking Tadio, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. You wanna come over here and mug me, nigga? Crazy as a motherfucker, bro. You wanna mug me? I ain't said nothing about you up in there tricking. You know what I'm talking about in the company truck. I ain't said nothing about that prostitute. Nigga, you went over there, nigga. Finna spend your break time with. I guess I'm in they spot. I guess that's what that was. I ain't said nothing of you wanna come around here and mug me, but you over there tricking. I ain't said nothing about you tricking, man. I ain't said nothing about you tricking, man. But yeah, hopefully bruh have a good day, but I done spent hella long already, 11 minutes talking about some shit that ain't even my topic really. I don't even know I was thinking of it. Somebody just said something. And it'd be funny how, like, I'm telling you, bruh, and this was, I don't even know what year Cardell died. I want to say it was 93 or 94. I want to say it was 93 or 94. But way back then in the early 90s, bruh, all that hyphy and shit, the first people I ever heard talking like that, bruh, was Tadio and Keegan them, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. Before that shit was even before any nigga that for Sheezy and all that shit, for shit, all that, bruh, I heard them niggas talking like that way in the early 90s, bruh. When nobody wouldn't, with nobody on no Billboard charts or nothing. You know what I'm talking about? This is how niggas was talking in the streets. On some real shit. Them was the first niggas I heard talking like that. I wonder where T-Funk at, man. Shout out T-Funk. T-Funk, hella funny. T-Funk, hella funny, man. T-Funk was like the, cause T-Funk had a spirit like Magnolia. You know what I'm talking about? T-Funk and Heen, they had kind of like the same spirit. Them niggas fuck with it like none other, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. Shout out T-Funk. Cause he was one of the first niggas I seen with a spirit like that too. That I could call my partner. You know what I'm talking about? He was one of the first motherfuckers I seen with a spirit like that. That nigga had a spirit like Hennessy. Them niggas was just, I don't know, like the East Oakland Flavor Flaves or something. Them niggas had them niggas had a good spirit, bruh. Them niggas fuck with it. Like none other. Already knew I should have took my other car. My other car ain't got no charger in it, man. You feel me? You can't use the charger, so you gotta sacrifice. You gotta take something to get something, man. But moving Mainy, man. Let me get on with my topic. I say, what's moving Mainy, bruh? Like, we be moving Mainy as a motherfucker as people. I ain't gonna even hold you. Just as people, we be moving. Listen, bruh. If you call yourself a real motherfucker, or you call yourself moving solid or whatever, and you look and you let circumstances change what's going on with you, you might not be as real as you think. You know what I'm talking about? That's just like, say you broke. and somebody come offer you $10 million to chuck your grandma, but you broke, would you take it? Man, you'll be surprised how many niggas grandma be on the news. But it's like that. And that's how we be moving Mainy, bruh, because like, I don't think y'all understand what solid is. You know what I'm talking about? Because when you solid, you just solid, bruh. But it's even hard to tell now because y'all play switcheroo games and shit, bruh. Y'all play the talking game. So y'all, we actually do shit, then we spin the shit around after we do it. You get what I'm saying? We've been spinning that shit so many times. We come with the hypothetical, then we get the point somewhere else. Like, you could call the police. You could call the police on somebody, and they was like, bro, why you call the police on them? And at that moment, you won't answer the question. You'll say, man, ain't nobody said nothing when they called the police. You know what I'm talking about? At that moment, you don't answer the question. You answer the question, but you ain't answered the question they asked you. You get what I'm saying? Moving Mainy Monday. And a lot of us just move Mainy, man. A lot of us think we solid. You know what I'm talking about? Solid is what solid does, bruh. And that's all it is. Anything. That's all it is, bruh. Bitch shit is what bitch shit does. Just like solid shit is what solid shit does, bruh. Just like solid shit is what solid shit is, bruh. And we soft. I ain't gonna lie to you. We soft grandbabies. And that's why it's kind of like important who you've been raised up with, too. Because I was just watching my video and I said, because I got more girls around my family. But I also forgot that, like, nigga, I was fucking with my daddy anyway and shit. We was fishing and shit. So, like, just not my daddy, though. The men that we did have in our family, bro, they used to come get us and take us hunting, fishing, and you know what I'm talking about? We was with the niggas, bro. We wanted to be players over there with the niggas, you know what I'm talking about? And niggas was having Playboys up under their mattress and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Them old men and shit. Niggas used to have Playboys up under their mattresses and shit. Over there with cigars, the special cigar that you only bought out, nigga, at the family thing. Them niggas was sitting back there having shots. You wanted to be a part of that shit even though you couldn't, but you knew, you know what I'm talking about? You was the next in line. That's how you knew you made it. You know what I'm talking about? When you start getting older, nigga, when you was over there. Fucking with them niggas that had Playboys up under their mattress, you know what I'm talking about? When you was on that couch over there, you made it. You was accepted, nigga. Y'all heard that? But yeah. Moving Mainy Monday, bruh. But a lot of y'all just move Mainy, bruh. A lot of y'all just move like broad. Just us as people, bruh. We like, it's almost like the Warriors and Klay Thompson. As people, we don't have patience no more. We forget, like, we some microwave, fly-by, night ass motherfuckers, bruh. We is. It's like, us as people, we have our own selfish thinking. Like, from the moment you was born, bruh, you just born. But y'all are sitting here and listen to so many other people in this, you'll let other people, just the world, put their trauma on you, not no specific person. You just know how everybody's a victim in today's time. You'll sit there and listen to that shit, bruh, that you'll turn yourself into a victim. You'll adopt that mindset, bruh, and start saying shit like it's always been hard for you and all. Listen, bruh. Nobody else, whether you fuck with a bitch or a nigga, has anything to do with you, folks. And that's why y'all be killing me. You be hearing so many motherfuckers sit around talking about, I don't want to take care of a motherfucker. I don't want to do. Listen, bruh. From the moment you was born, you was going to live on this motherfucker by yourself, bruh. Somebody else don't have nothing to do with you. That's just the way you perceive that shit. Ain't no, because if you wasn't with somebody else, you'll have to do the same shit. If you didn't fuck with nobody, you will still be sitting here and some kind of like the world is just too hard on you. Like it's not 9 billion other motherfuckers around here going through the same shit, bruh. It just ain't you. You get what I'm saying? It's the way you look at that shit. Moving Mainy Monday. But that's how we move as people, man. We act like in our own life that we've actually did so much and we done did just like we done met our quota when it comes to God. You know what we don't never put on there though? How many years we was moving bad? Because once again, I told you, we don't like to see ourselves ever moving bad. Now we ain't gonna never accuse ourselves of some bullshit. Say you was married. Or not even married, man. Say, I don't know, so, or you had a bitch, or a bitch had a nigga or something. And like, either the nigga was faithful or the bitch was faithful. But the other partner on every now and then, like they wasn't cheating like that, but every now and then they bust a move or whatever, right? If you go ask the person why they cheated or why they went to go bust their move, they'll sit there and actually give you an answer. They'll give you an answer, bro. And they gonna tell you about something they wasn't getting, even though they was married. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna tell you they wasn't getting enough of a motherfucking time. They just gonna tell you some bullshit why they wouldn't bust they move. But us as people, we act like this because we be having a reason to do the shit that we do that is right. You know what I'm talking about? We be feeling like that. So we don't never take that into consideration when shit start coming back fucked up on us. We really don't, like, you only gonna get what you put into the game, folks. You feel what I'm saying? You is. And as people, we let too many other people play with our head. We do. We let too many other motherfuckers play in our head. Because I told y'all what we do now, moving Mainy. And this might be a long video. Moving Mainy. Because like I told you, that's what we do now, man. We, the moment we feel some kind of way, nigga, we go find somebody else on our phone or computer. We go find another motherfucker that feel the same way so we can have a yes man, so they could agree with us. I know I ain't the only one, and that's bad, bruh, because you'll fuck your own psyche up doing that. You'll fuck your own understanding up doing that. You gonna make a world to where you never wrong. And that's all they trying to do. I told you we headed for a world of no accountability. That's all they trying to do. And they trying to do that. And watch when we just fully fledged into the world of no accountability, like we damn near is now, that's when they gonna start bringing all the other shit. That's when they gonna start bringing all that shit y'all don't like, that you gonna be considering too far. But moving Mainy, Monday it is. Moving Mainy Monday. And that's what that's where the gang fucked up at. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. That's where the gang fucked up at. Because we never keep it real with ourselves. We don't. We sit around, we judge everybody else, we give everybody else the maximum punishment. We do all this shit to everybody else, but when it comes to us, we go over ourselves real miniature. Yeah, we minimize the evils and the shit we do while we maximize everybody else's. Moving Mainy Monday. Even when it's the same thing. Told y'all yesterday, two niggas, both of them niggas start gang banging over after 25, nigga 23. That's just way too old, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? To be becoming part of the gangs and shit, you know what I'm talking about? That shit way too old. You get what I'm saying? Like my initial turf. But it's the same thing. But we gonna make one of them cool, we gonna bash the other one. You get what I'm saying? Moving Mainy Monday, folks. No accountability, but just as a person on life, bread, and this is what I be trying to explain to people. Like motherfuckers be, I wouldn't give a fuck how hard it is, bro. I ain't gonna never be tired of living. I'm not. Or I hope don't. I hope I'm never in enough pain where I'll be like, man, I just can't see it. So I don't know, you know what I'm talking about? But I ain't been through that shit yet. But I ain't been through that shit. This nigga got the maniest Nova that I done seen in about nigga 12 years. This nigga got an old school Nova like the knock used to have. That motherfucker beige and sparse primer and the other one. I think that's the kind of Nova Wood had. I think that was a Nova. I ran into the back of that motherfucker. Drunk playing. Playing. But moving Mainy Monday, folks. Matter of fact, them donut people, they got the maniest vehicles. All them niggas shit, I get it now. You know what I'm talking about? I get it now. I do. I just peep something. Yeah, I just peep something. Moving Mainy Monday though, man. It's like, bro, you own this earth. You know what I'm talking about? Other people shouldn't make you be tired of living. They just shouldn't. Should nobody else, other people get you to the point to where, because as long as you living, there's gonna be better days than other, bro. But something always gonna be going on as long as you keep waking up, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. Yeah, as long as you keep waking up, bro, it's gonna be. I'm not saying there's always gonna be some bad shit, but it's just always gonna be something else. You know what I'm talking about? If everything was perfect right now, you would still have to deal with life on Earth. So you would still have to deal with people passing. So you just not, you know what I'm talking about? There's always gonna be something around the corner. Now, for motherfucker to sit there and act like life is like, what am I trying to say? I don't know, this might sound weird to y'all, but it's almost like we try to blame life for our decisions. If that make any sense. When life is really just as hard as you make it. You get what I'm saying? It ain't really life. It's these decisions we done made somewhere along the way that got our life like it is now. You get what I'm saying? But we skip over that part and just act like life is against us. When a lot of times we just be against ourselves. You know what I'm talking about? Because us as people, and I'm gonna tell y'all bringing this back. Y'all bringing this back like a motherfucker. We don't want to listen to nobody else, folks. We don't want you to tell us shit. You know what I'm talking about? I could tell you something, nigga, you wouldn't even listen to me. Because I said it. Because I said it. But since I said it, that might be the reason, because you know I'm one of the most ganged up, you know what I'm talking about? You know, I ain't gonna say all, like, nigga, I'm superior game one, like them names y'all be giving y'allself now, nigga pimp name be superior game number 9, nigga Galaxy 10. You know what I'm talking about? Or I'm just, I keep with you, you know, you get it, bruh. From the way I move and the shit I know, bruh. If I told you something, man, it probably ain't nothing but some love that came behind it. Or I wouldn't even told you feel me? Because I don't even fuck with a lot of people. I ain't bullshitting with you. I don't even fuck with a lot of people, but I ain't bullshitting with you. If I told you something, it wasn't nothing but love, but just because I said it, you ain't gonna listen to me. No, you need Lil Wayne, Kevin Samuel, somebody that, what's the other bitch? The other big popular bitch. You gonna need somebody popular with a lot of followers or a lot of likes and views and shit like that for you to listen, because that's what means something. Little old me don't know nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Let you tell it. Yeah, little old me, I don't know nothing. So just because I said it, you're not gonna listen to me. And that's crazy, because I was just thinking about some shit last night. I was watching a goddamn movie with these white people. That shit was hella funny, but that shit, I don't know. The movie was weird as much. That was the most weirdest, interesting movie I have ever seen, though. That motherfucker ended hella stupid. Just didn't make no sense. But that motherfucker, I don't know, it was just something intriguing about that movie, but that was the weirdest, intriguing movie I've ever seen. But you got one motherfucker over there that's broke. I really broke, but you know how to be in the movies. This motherfucker on parole, he can't really find no job. He doing little side jobs here and there. This nigga still involved in the streets. He owes somebody some money over here. You know what I'm talking about? People chasing him. You know how it is. And the bitch got a regular job or whatever, right? And you know, this shit was so funny, but it was so true. Realize this. Even though see, he might have been a bad example because he was really fucking up and shit. That nigga, so it's almost, I guess, when he talk, it's like the nigga trying to tell the bitch when she get her tax money and shit, let me flip it and all that, right? But do you realize he was trying to tell the bitch something there, but he wasn't the best person to tell the bitch because he had already fucked up too many times and did, so it sounded like cap coming from him. So I understood that part. But it's cold because do you realize, moving Mainy Monday, that a motherfucker could be like that nigga right there, don't have, just doing what he doing, but he not the one who getting a bankroll and somebody else, I ain't even say they was getting a bankroll, but somebody else was just getting some money. Basically, do you realize the broke motherfucker can't tell the motherfucker who was getting some money something to do, even if it was a good idea? And that's crazy to me. That's why I tell y'all motherfuckers just be talking, bruh. They just be saying shit. Y'all just be catching on catchphrases. You ever heard a motherfucker say some shit like that? Man, a broke motherfucker can't tell me nothing. Man, I don't know why. Now, a broke motherfucker might not be able to tell you nothing about getting no money, but I don't know why you would just commit to that. Because you know what I've seen a million times? I done seen the used to be broke motherfucker, but just the dumb, ignorant motherfucker get some money and adopt that same thing, right? And because just because you got some money don't mean you smart. You get what I'm saying? So it might be a motherfucker who don't got a dime, you know what I'm talking about? I have a $1 million idea for you. So just watch out before you be running around here adopting shit. And of course, OG gonna come fuck with me like the police. You feel me? Watch out what you just be running around here adopting that you be hearing everybody saying, moving Mainy. But that shit was hella funny. But even though he might have been a bad example because he had already fucked up too many times, so when the nigga actually had some good game, he had been lying and just his character was so fucked up. When he had some good game, they didn't believe him. And that's why it's good not to do that too, bro. That's almost like that motherfucking shit, that's almost like that cry wolf shit, bro. You feel me? You can't go around fucking your character off. You get what I'm saying? And then when you really serious because you done did too much bullshit. You done did too much bullshit, so now motherfucker don't believe. You feel what I'm saying? But that dynamic was crazy to me. Because the motherfucker who getting the money, they always gonna feel like you can't tell them nothing. You get what I'm saying? Because they the ones getting the money. That's how a lot of people fuck it off too. I ain't bullshitting with you. Because like a lot of people just not good with money, folks. So you'll just buy dumbass shit, you know what I'm talking about? You'll just buy shit you don't even need, bro. You'll buy something you ain't even thought of before. You'll walk straight into Target, see some shit and get going over there saying how much it costs. You would, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Some people just not good with money. So another motherfucker is like, basically you'll never be able to tell somebody what to do with their money. And I'm not telling them like you should just be walking around this motherfucker looking to tell somebody something to do with their money. But it's almost like that Tyler Perry movie. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that had to be one of the best Tyler Perry movies too. The one with the bitch from Misery was losing her mind. I think it's a family that prays together. But y'all peeped how the homeless nigga had the most game. Did y'all peep that? The homeless nigga is the one who used to be real big in that stock market shit. You feel me? So say you was getting some money and the homeless man was trying to tell you something about stocks and shit. You wouldn't even listen to that nigga because he was homeless. Just because you broke, homeless or something like that don't have nothing to do with the game you got, folks. Might just be hard times right now. But I just moving Mainy Monday. That's what I mean. Just because you done heard motherfuckers, that's like a famous saying now. It is. This motherfucker can't tell me nothing and I ain't listening to this and all that. You could, like, all that shit is just a rationalization for you not to change yourself. But keep on moving the way you do, bro. You know what I'm talking about? See where it gets you. You ain't gotta listen to me. Nephew says, old man, old lady. Nephew says, old man, old lady. Hey, what'd you say, bro? Old lady. Yeah, you ain't gotta listen to me, bro. Do you? Yeah, do you? We're moving Mainy Monday, bruh. Because we be moving Mainy as a motherfucker. And like I said, man, if you call yourself one of these real people out here, bruh, and circumstances could circumstances could change. Like circumstances could change shit and all that. That's why I tell you, man, like if you one of them people that thrive off mess, it's I don't want to say it's easy. It's gonna be easy to throw you off. It is, especially nowadays the way they play games and shit. Cause a motherfucker could just come up and tell you somebody said something about you. You won't even call the person. You'll just listen to a motherfucker you don't even really know tell you what they heard somebody else saying about you, and you'll just react off that shit. You won't even call a person to get their side. You feel me? You'll just react off that shit and start blasting the person. You know what I'm talking about? So it's easy to get motherfuckers into it, kind of, are talking about one another today. And you want to know what's hella funny to me on this moving Mainy Monday? They gonna say, what's hella funny to you, bruh? That's the same shit the police used to do. The niggas out here using police tactics. You say, bro, what they used to do? Y'all don't remember the police would come up in there and tell you what your partner said about you? Well, he said you did it. Is that right? All right. Where my lawyer at, man? Yeah, they'll come up in there lying on the other person, try to tell him, well, he's over there right now saying you did this and that. And the motherfucker be over there talking about, what? Nuh-uh, I ain't do that. It was, Nigga still won't just ask for his lawyer. Nigga go up in there and tell and realize his partner asks for his lawyer. You just let the police play you. You'll see what the motherfucker said when you get your discovery, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Ask for your lawyer. Then ask for your discovery. Or your case screen, whatever that shit, transcript. But yeah, man, moving Mainy Monday. Because us as people, we don't realize we here. Like, if everybody right now, everybody else in the world but you went somewhere, you'll be the only one here, folks. You just would. And somehow, we just act like you can never do too much, bro, while you alive. I mean, there's a way you could do too much. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't talking about that. But you know what I mean? So like I don't know what kind of or who y'all be watching or what kind of mindset y'all be adopting. And that's why is you gotta watch who your hero is, bruh. Cause these people pass hella bad game, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. One minute we talking about God is up to him and all. Then the next moment we sitting around this motherfucker talking about we done work too hard. Or we doing too much, and that, man, you can never do too much, folks. You can never do too much, folks. You responsible for you. Now I know they done fed y'all some kind of fairy tale or something, nigga, like You might come across somebody and they just gonna take your load off your hand. If you do, hey, but you know what I mean? If that don't happen, bro, guess what? You still out here. You got to take care of you. You do. You got to take care of you. So get out of that mindset like this world just owes you something, bro. Because we do that a lot, bro. We like to, especially if we got to do any kind of work, we like to say what we done did. You get what I'm saying? Like, we could tell God this is enough. I keep telling y'all that. Like, you figured you didn't work too hard, bruh. That shit might not even be a third of what you owe to the game, folks. But we got to stop doing that. I mean, you ain't got to stop doing shit. Keep doing that shit, see where it gets you. But we be playing. We do. We be playing, folks. We be sitting up here because we always feel some kind of way about something, nigga. We always feel some kind of way about something, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So what we do, like, you might have worked hard, nigga. That shit might have been hella hard or whatever, nigga. And you'll get tired of working hard, or you'll just tell yourself that you working too much, or you'll just tell yourself, you at that point, you'll just create your own reality. Nigga, this shit gonna be a grind until you make it. That's when you know you know what I'm talking about? You might can take your foot off the gas a little bit while it's still on there. But when you make it, nigga, you gotta make your hard work pay off, folks. Now that's on you. This whole world is on you, folks. It ain't up to nobody to make this shit lighter on you. Moving Mainy Monday. And we be moving Mainy as fuck. We do. We be moving Mainy as fuck. And I can tell you, you can move however you want to, but I'm gonna tell you why that's not good like that. Because you always gonna picture yourself doing way more, and you gonna picture everybody else doing not enough. Even though somebody might have did like, cause we good for that. We good for saying everything that we did, put big draws on it, and then no matter what nobody else do, we minimize it. We don't never minimize us. You get what I'm saying? So when you look at the world like that, your perception, no matter what somebody else gonna do, it ain't gonna be that big, and everything you did is gonna be the biggest shit that there is. Give you a perfect example. Now, say a motherfucker went to work and say another motherfucker, I don't know, sold dope or whatever they did. Say they ain't do nothing, they just stay home. Say the motherfucker at work, they ain't even have to do nothing, bro. It was actually an easy day. Like, they sat around there, they ain't even have to do no work for the day. They sat around their job for like 8 hours or however long they was on the clock and played Pictionary. They ain't even have to do no work for the day. They was sitting around there eating pizza and shit. Do you realize the motherfucker who went to work, even though they didn't do nothing, will come home, and just because the motherfucker who was just sitting at home, the motherfucker who went to work will act like they actually tired, even though they not tired. Even though they ain't had nothing to do. But it's just the perception that I went to work and you stayed home. Y'all better get out that mindset. And that's how they got y'all playing games with one another. Y'all better get out that mindset, bruh. And just because a motherfucker went to work, because the perception is, and I've been seeing this shit since I was little. It's like, it's almost like a perception, if you don't have a job, you're not doing nothing. That's what the perception is like. Nigga, like if you could be selling dope, bro. You could just be busting other moves, and the world will still look at you like you're not doing nothing. Because let them tell it you don't got an honest job. Y'all something straight out of comic book. You better get it how you live, nigga, however you get it. Don't sell your soul in the process, but however you get it, you better get that shit. You sit around here and let these people tell you a job, nigga, you still gonna have a job, nigga, at 80 years old, nigga. You ain't gonna never get a chance to enjoy a day on this motherfucker. You not. You not. But just the ideologies and shit as people that we adopt is crazy. I ain't bullshitting with you. That shit crazy as shit. It is. Because as long as you alive, folks, you responsible for yourself. That shit ain't got nothing to do with nobody else, you feel me? But we sit here and the way we view Earth, because we be having this big ass mentality of a baby. So the way we do Earth is we should do the least shit possible that we have to do. We shouldn't have to work that hard, and everybody else should have to bust their motherfucking ass, especially when it comes to making me feel, I don't know, happy or some shit. I don't know. Everybody else got to go 10 times as hard, and I don't really want to do that much. I mean, you could have that ideology if you want to. See how far it gets you. I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. My ear just got hot. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. So, yeah, so, moving Mainy Monday, bruh. Everybody got their own life out here, folks. Life is just life. You could live that shit or you could complain about living it. It's up to you. But this whole world gonna be based on the way you see shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be based on the way you see shit. And for some reason, as people, we like to sit around and let everything bother us as people. You know what I'm talking about? And that shit right there don't have nothing to do with today's time. The world always kind of been like that. It's just cool. Back in the day, somebody would have slapped the shit out you. But it's just cool, so it's accepted and shit, so everybody just ran with it. But motherfucker act like, us as people, we act like we the only one that could do what we want to do. Like, we'll actually tell you that. Like, we could do what we want to do, but somebody else can't. You could do what you want to do, but you questioning other people about what they doing. That shit makes no sense. Why you do this or why you do that? Then somebody asks you, it's just like a bunch of kids shit, if you see what I'm saying. You feel me? We always got questions and shit about somebody else. We do. We always got questions about somebody else or why they do this or what they. We act like other people don't have the right to their own life. Moving Mainy Monday. We act like everybody else got to go over what they doing with us. You know what I'm talking about? But we get to do what we want to do. Moving Mainy. Yeah, this video way longer than I expected. But I think I'm finna get my show on the road. But yeah, man, so take that how you want to, but moving Mainy Monday. You responsible for your motherfucking self, folks. You is. And as long as you on this earth, you gon' if you fortunate enough, you gonna keep on going to sleep and waking up until you can't no more. But in the meantime, in between time, at that point right there, bruh, you gotta cause like I'm trying to figure out a way how to explain this, cause this is what we don't get. We be like, we'll be talking about today, right? You might be doing great today, nigga, or you might be doing bad either way. What we don't realize is a long time ago, when we didn't want to listen to nobody, we made some fucked up decisions that got us fucked up today. You get what I'm saying? But it's like we just want to overlook that. You get what I'm saying? We be wanting to overlook some shit that we did a long time ago when we didn't want to listen to nobody, like that ain't the fucking reason we in the position we in today. You get what I'm saying? So you can tell yourself that was a long time ago and all that. If you had any kind of sense, bro, you'll understand what the fuck you did then. Because maybe that would change your mentality today. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? And you can start thinking a little better. You can understand and start moving a little bit different. But when you be trying to get away from your mistakes, and I don't want to talk about it and all that, them good time, that's the time you ain't even went over it. You embarrassed of it or something like that. You don't want to talk about it, so you ain't even analyzed it yourself. You know what I'm talking about? So it's a good chance you're going to keep on moving like that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's a good reason. I mean, it's a good chance you're going to keep on moving like that. And that's where motherfuckers be getting them problems they be having today. You know what I'm talking about? But what do I know? Only you can prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing, you know what I'm talking about? Always remember. It don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.